Today on Flavors and Knowledge, the Boston roll of Boston and Maine. Dear listeners, welcome back to another episode of Flavors and Knowledge. And in the realm of culinary treasures, the lobster roll stands as a testament to coastal indulgence, particularly in the vibrant regions of Boston and Maine in the Atlantic Ocean here. This iconic dish is not merely a meal, but a cultural institution, embodying the essence of seaside living and the rich maritime history of New England. Or let's embark on a journey to unravel the secrets behind this delectable delight, from its humble beginnings to its current status as a beloved culinary icon. And of course, a little history for you. The roots of the lobster roll can be traced back to the early 20th century, with its exact origin somewhat shrouded in mystery. Some culinary historians speculate that it emerged as a simple and a convenient way for several fishermen to enjoy their freshly caught lobsters while they were out at sea. Others suggest that it first graced the menus of waterfront shacks and diners along the New England coast, and eventually gaining popularity among the various locals and visitors alike. What are some of the ingredients, though? Fresh lobster meat, of course, the star of the show, succulent and sweet, typically sourced from the cold waters of the North Atlantic. Butter or mayonnaise, which is the binding agent that adds richness and creaminess to the filling. Then, the New England-style hot dog buns, soft and buttery, toasted to golden perfection. Optional seasonings, touch of lemon juice, chives, parsley, or celery salt to enhance the overall flavor. The method of preparation is really straightforward. Let's begin with cooking the lobster. Start by cooking whole lobsters in boiling water until they turn bright red and the meat is tender. Alternatively, you can use pre-cooked lobster meat for convenience purpose. Then preparing the filling. Once the lobsters are cooked and cooled, remove the meat from the shells and chop it into bite-sized chunks. Mix the lobster meat with the melted butter or mayonnaise until evenly coated. Add any desired seasonings and gently combine. Number 3 is toasting the buns. Lightly butter the sides of the New England-style hot dog buns and toast them on a griddle or a skillet until golden brown. Then there's the assembly part. Fill each toasted bun with a generous portion of the lobster mixture, allowing the creamy filling to overflow slightly. Of course, garnish and serve. For the finishing touch, sprinkle chopped herbs or squeeze fresh lemon juice over the lobster roll. Serve immediately, accompanied by a side of crispy fries or perhaps a crisp green salad. There are, of course, several variations, and while the classic lobster roll traditionally features butter or mayonnaise as the primary dressing, regional variations abound. In Maine, for instance, you will find the Maine-style lobster roll, which opts to a lighter touch of mayonnaise, allowing the sweetness of the lobster meat to shine through. In contrast, the Connecticut-style lobster roll takes a purist approach, serving warm lobster meat drizzled with melted butter and a toasted bun. Any particular food is always followed by a cultural significance, as you know, and behind its gastronomic appeal, The lobster roll holds a special place in the hearts of the Bostonians and Mainers alike. It symbolizes summer days spent by the shore, family gatherings, and the simple joy of coastal living. Whether enjoyed at a seaside shack, a bustling seafood joint, or a gourmet restaurant, the lobster roll fosters a sense of community and celebration, bringing people together over a shared love for fresh and flavorful cuisine. In conclusion, dear listeners, in the culinary landscape of Boston and Maine, but also along the coastal regions of New England like Connecticut and Rhode Island, the lobster roll reigns supreme as a timeless classic that continues to captivate locals and visitors. With its succulent lobster meat, buttery bun, and creamy dressing, it embodies the essence of coastal indulgence and culinary craftsmanship. Whether enjoyed by the water's edge or in the heart of the city, the lobster roll is more than just a dish. It's a cultural icon that celebrates the rich maritime heritage of New England. So, the next time you find yourself here in New England, near Boston, Maine, or along the coast, please be sure to savor this quintessential delicacy and experience a taste of the seaside bliss. And that is all here from Flavors and Knowledge episode on the lobster roll, popular in Boston, in Maine, but most of all along the New England coast and the Atlantic. I'll check back with you on the next round with another interesting episode. Eat well and stay well. Ciao, ciao.
Flavors and Knowledge is brought to you by Chef Walter's Cooking School in Cranston, Rhode Island. For classes, workshops, events, and programs, please visit our website at chefwalterscookingschool.com. For all other services offered by Chef Walter's Food Group, check out our main website, chefwalter.com.